Good morning, my name is Louise and I am an accredited family mediator with the Family Mediation Council and registered with the College of Mediators. A lot of my clients are contacting me in desperation, as particularly when they are already experiencing difficulty with arranging child contact and communication with the other parent, that obviously this unprecedented time is causing more anxiety. So I've got a few tips that I would like to share every day, and also please feel free to contact me if you feel that you would like to ask me specific questions. I'll try and help or signpost you to where we can get the answers from. You can follow me on Instagram at mediator2020. You can email me at mediationforfamilies@gmail.com. You can PM me and I will then contact you directly if you wish me to call you. And I'll give you my number as well so you can call me. I'm aiming to try and answer all of your questions. I won't be able to answer every single one. I will try my best to support you through this very difficult time. I would like to start off with newborns. A couple of my clients they've just had babies. They're not living together as parents, but obviously this contact is very important as well. With newborn or very young babies, the contact is usually best little and often, because the old the thoughts are every other weekend and one night in the week, but of course that doesn't work for young children, very young children, because they need to gather a bond with the other parent, they need to sort of feel comfortable, and also the other parent, particularly, not always, but particularly males, don't have the full-time carer role, so it's very difficult anyway, even if they aren't separated. So our suggestion is that you try and arrange so that contact can be maybe 1 to 2 hours, 3 to 4 times a week regularly, particularly then to increase around bathing times. If mother is breastfeeding, then of course if she can express, that would be great to give dad the chance, or the other parent, as I said, not always dad, so or the other parent to try and take on that role at some point so they can get used to it, particularly nappy changing, if babies are being weaned, again, so try and space it so that the other parent is around at significant times of the child's routine. In between, you could arrange FaceTime so that the child can hear the other parent's voice, because again that will then just increase the bond and allow this relationship to progress naturally, or as naturally as it can. Obviously then I would suggest that your communication with the other parent is that you make an agreement that you don't blame the other parent and say that they are using this as an excuse. This COVID-19 is very serious, but obviously, there are thoughts that some parents might use it as an excuse. So I would suggest that before you arrange a pre-arranged contact time, that you text the mother, the mum, or the parent of the baby, the main carer, to say, I'm coming as planned, I don't have a temperature, I don't have any symptoms, is everything okay in the house, and is it okay for me to come? And I would suggest, based as well on Michael Gove's announcement this morning, that children under 18 should be allowed to see their other parent or their other main carer, then you should actually follow those guidelines. This is no different to any other contact situation. If there is a genuine reason, when the child is poorly, unwell, or you may feel that the person visiting the house may become poorly or unwell, then of course you must say that, but you need to be clear. You need to let them know why and the reason. Then arrange for FaceTime or a telephone call so the child can hear or see the other parent, and then arrange the next time, so don't leave them dangling. There's got to be clear communication at this point more than ever. It's really important. The other thing is with newborns that you should write a journal, if that's okay. So the main carer, if you can just maybe take as many photographs as you can and then set up a journal so that you can see the life story for the young child through the days that maybe they're not having as much contact as possible. And also it'll be a good timepiece for you to look back and reflect. If you follow these steps, communication, clear, non-abusive to the other parent, just purely about matters to do with the child or children, then things should move smoothly. You just please do agree that you must observe mutual respect for the parent of your child. You two are the only people that are important at the moment to these children, and you must respect each other as separated parents. So on newborns, to recap then, and young babies. Little and often is suggested so that you can gather the bond, the relationship. The baby will remember, know how you feel, smell, your voice, the sound of your heartbeat, everything. That's very important. Then you must let, obviously, the parent know that you're visiting to see the child, that you have no symptoms, and that the parent who has the child has no symptoms, and that you arrange clear communication about the times and the days that they're going to come on this appointment. Don't just turn up. You must observe respect for the other parent as well. Keep a journal. It's very important then to show as you get older, as the baby gets older, and also that you can look back on this and you can see that you coped. If you can get through this time, you can get through anything. You just really must observe that you both are equally as important in this child's life. Okay, so that's on newborns.